the only place these folks can come to hear a coffee can and washed up play like that. That coffee can about got away from me there, I tell you what. I believe I just fiddled all over myself.
Now, don't attempt to eat that bagel. That bagel's a little bit old. As a general rule, never eat a bagel baked south of New Jersey.
Well, what's a bagel?
That's a little dog you go rabbit hunting with.
What's a rabbit?
That's what you hunt with a bagel.
Hey, we're going to introduce this banjo player here today, folks. This is Mr. Steve Sutton, one of the best banjo players in the business. And as a matter of fact, when he was 18 years old, he went on the road with Mr. Jimmy Martin, touring the country, touring all around the world, and playing on the Grand Ole Opry. Then he went to work for Mr. Bill Monroe. Then he went to work for Mr. Ronnie Millsap. Then he went on to work for Miss Rhonda Benson. And most recently, you can find him working for Miss Alicia Nugent.
You know, listening to all that, it sounds like I can't keep a job.
I didn't want to say that. No, as a matter of fact, just last year, folks, he was nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, folks. You know, Gary, that's actually what brought me back home. I'm fortunate enough to get that, and I thought I might just kind of quit while I was ahead for a little bit and come back here where I was raised and do a little bit of picking and granting around the house.
You know, Steve, I forgot to mention that. That's right, folks. Mr. Steve Sutton is an honest to goodness Maggie Valley native, born and raised right here. One of the few natives left around here.
The real hillbilly right here.
Buddy, you are the real hillbilly. How old was you when you started picking that banjo in these hills?
You know, it's still a 2-lane road through the valley down here, and I started playing beside the road down there at the Maggie Country Store when I was 7 years old, and the hillbilly campground, it's still down there. Telling somebody that story the other day, and they turned up a picture of me playing down there when I was 10 years old.
Oh, is that right?
And I framed it and brought it in here today and left it at your feet down there for you to admire while we're up here picking it up there.
Steve, you mean this thing down here on our CD table?
Well, that thing down there is me when I was 10 years old down here in the valley.
Really? Buddy, I have to apologize there, Steve. When I come in here this morning and saw that thing sitting there, I thought that was a poster for Mothers Against Banjo Picking.
If you look at that, I thought that was quite a band I was in when I was 10 years old.
Buddy, that is a bunch of hillbillies you're hanging out with down there. Steve Sutton, you mean to tell me that a 10-year-old, your mama would let you go down there all by yourself and hang out with that crew of hillbillies?
Well, that was my family.
All right. I'm sorry I asked. We better go ahead and move on with this. What are you going to pick for us?
Let's pick a little tune that I learned on that very porch down there at the Maggie Country Store when I was about 10 or 12 years old. And it's about an old mule, and if you listen, he'll get loose. And you might hear him run across the bridge, go through the creek, break a little barbed wire fence, bucking and braying as he goes. Little thing called Old Mule